Obas, I'm Jack the Greek and welcome back for another one of my cooking episodes. Today on the Crossroad Barbecue we're going to cook bizelya mekota. Yes, that is chicken with peas like a stew, and we're going to complement it with some onions, potatoes and carrot. This is a traditional Greek meal made on any weekend or even a weeknight, and it's a one dish meal. Very simple, put all the ingredients together, put it in the oven and away you go. And today we're going to cook it on the Crossroad Barbecue. We've got all 4 burners on low and we're going to cook it for around about an hour. So let me show you how we're going to prepare this easy chicken with peas stew meal. And in Greek, of course, it's called bizelya mekota. We grab our pan, just like this, and of course we have our chicken. But we're going to put our chicken in last. The first thing we're going to do is just put in our potatoes. So let's put in our potatoes. I've pre-cut them and cleaned them. There's still a couple that are a little bit big, because you really want them only about that big. So we'll cut up this leftover potato here that hasn't been cut yet, just like this. There we go. We don't pre-cook our chicken, we just put everything in together. Of course, there are different varieties of this recipe, and it also depends on what part of Greece you're from. But coming from Thessaloniki, this is how we're going to cook it. So, we've got our potatoes. Now we've got our chicken. I've cut up our chicken, our beautiful free-range chicken, provided by our friends Betty at Preston Free Range Poultry and Game. Good day, Betty. And we've cut it into 8 pieces. And we've got to thank Dimitri for that, because we asked him to cut it for us when we purchased it. So here we go. We put all our pieces in, just like this. We've got a couple of extra, but that's okay. And there we have it there. We'll put that away there, and we'll cook that another day. So come in close, and you'll see now that I'll put in the onions. And I'll just squeeze them in, just like this. Just a few onions, and that's going to give it a beautiful smell as well. And carrots, what the carrots are going to do, the carrots are going to sweeten it up a little bit. And there we go. We'll put in some carrots, just like this. And that's what you do. Just put it in like this. Put them away. And, of course, we've got our peas. We'll grab our peas. You can use any peas you like. And you just, frozen peas, put them straight in. Just like this. We've still got a few more ingredients. I'll go to our friends at Preston Market and get some beautiful imported tomatoes as well. Just like this. And we'll just pour that in. Just like that. There we go. We don't need 2 cans. We're only going to use 1, because we don't want to make it too rich. We'll move that aside a little bit, because what I want to do is also put some fresh tomatoes. And that's just my little Jack the Greek touch. I'd rather do this than put 2 cans. So there we have it. So I'm just going to cut the tomatoes now, just very quickly. And I want to cut them into small pieces so they don't take too long to cook. So we'll just do this. Just cut them into 4s, slice them again, just like this. Doesn't matter how you cut them, just cut them nice and small. There we go. That adds a bit more freshness to the meal. Like I said, we're going to cook it on the Crossroad Barbecue with all 4 burners on low for around about an hour. But we are going to come back at the half-hour mark to make sure that it has enough water. And again, we haven't put that in yet. So there we are. Put the tomatoes in just like this. Look at this. And you can see that it's starting to become a little bit like it's going to spill over. But trust me, as this is cooking, this will all drop down. We'll just clean this up a little bit here, and then we'll get back our dish right in front of us. There we go. Give that a bit of a mix. We do have to put some salt, like we would always with any meal, just on top like this. Beautiful. There we go. And of course, some pepper as well. We're not going to forget the lavi, our olive oil. There we have it. Here's our pepper. Plenty of pepper on this meal. Beautiful. There we go. We'll grab our olive oil. Probably going to put about half a cup of olive oil. There we go. Spread that out. There we go. Beautiful. And finally, we need to add some water. Probably going to add about a cup of water to start with. There we go. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, buzz. And if you look at a cup, it's brought me up just about halfway on the actual thing. And then what I'm going to do is just, with my spoon, just mix it up a little bit like that, just to get the tomato in a little bit deeper. And there we have it. Probably have put a little bit extra, but hey, it's all going to condense and it's going to become a beautiful meal. The last thing we're going to do is obviously put some foil on top. So we'll grab our foil, just like this. Make sure you put the shiny side down on your foil. Might be a myth, might not be. That's what I was taught. My good old mum. And then, there we go. Keep it nice and tight so you keep all the flavours and all the heat in. Open up our lid, sitting at about 300 degrees. Put it in on top, just like that. Put the lid down, come back in half an hour to check it. Add a bit of water if it needs it. And then in about an hour, we're ready to go and feed the family. Bye-bye. I told you I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Well, I'm back. Let's have a look to see how our beautiful bizelli mikota, peas with potatoes and chicken is going. We've had it on the top grill for about 35 minutes now. Let's bring it to the front and have a look. Oh, boss. You can see it over there. Put the lid down, keep that warm. And let's have a look to see how it's going. Do we need some more water? You know, do we need some more water? What does it taste like? Let's see how it's going. Oh, boss. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, boss. Beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. Let's have a look and see. Just on the edges, where we are with the water, they're the good water levels. Perfect. Perfect. Everything is nearly cooked. Of course, we're going to put it in for another half an hour. But what we're going to do now is we're going to put it in without the lid. So put that away, because what that will do is keep boiling. It will also evaporate, get rid of some of the juices, and also brown up the top as well, and brown the chicken. And what we'll do is we're going to sneaky way, we'll bring up the chicken just a little bit, like this, to the top of the surface. Oh, bus. There we go. Just a little bit, because we want that nice and brown on top. Okay, back we go. Put it in with all 4 burners on low, like I said. Another half an hour on the top grill. And we're back to plate it all up. Bye-bye. It's been just over an hour. Come and have a look. And I think our beautiful bizelli me patates and kota is ready. Yes, our chicken and pea stew. All cooked on the Crossroad barbecue. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll turn off our burners. And like I said, we had all 4 burners on low. And let's have a bring it to the front here. Oh, boss, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. What a dish. And you can see there's not too much excess fluids. There we go. It's just enough. And of course, the pan does get a bit dirty, but that's how it goes when you're cooking. So let's have a look. Bring it there. Let's get our plate. You could put it on the main table like this and let everyone grab their little bits. But how about we just plate it up a little bit here. We've got our chicken. Just there, our beautiful bits of chicken. Oh, bus. We'll just move that out a bit. And then what we want to do is grab our bizelli. Just like this. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful bizelli. Oh, bus. Look at this. Some potatoes all mixed together. Ah, bus. So we've got a potato to put there now, and one more bit of carrot, and then we have Nikki. I can hear Nikki, she's getting excited as well, because she's going to have some of the leftovers, I think. She loves it. We'll put it away, the rest of it, and we'll plate it up for the rest of the family in a few minutes. But here we are. Let's clean up and bring our beautiful bizelli mikota just here. And there we have it. Look at that beautiful dish of chicken, bizelli, fresh potatoes, carrot and onion, all cooked on the Crossroad barbecue. Look at this beautiful meal. We'll put our workbench away just here and have a look at it. All cooked on the Crossroad barbecue in just over an hour. From Jack the Greek, thank you. Bye-bye.